Dear friends, in the days and weeks ahead, you're going to hear a lot about the proposed constitutional amendment on the November 7th ballot here in Ohio. In order not to get bogged down in the noise and rhetoric that will surely surround the upcoming vote, I want to go through the actual language of the amendment and show how this proposed amendment would place women and girls at risk in an unregulated abortion environment, how it would undermine the right of parents to know if their young children are having abortions or medical treatments contrary to their beliefs, and would permit painful late-term abortions even up to birth. I hope you will agree. This proposed amendment is extreme, it is dangerous, and it is unacceptable. You and I know that many people will decide how to vote in November based on emotions and impressions they have from social media snippets, radical ads, political agendas, and peer pressure, and not based on the actual language of the proposed amendment itself. Let's take a look, shall we, at the actual wording so that you can see just how extreme, dangerous, and unacceptable this is. The amendment states that every individual has a right to make and carry out one's own reproductive decisions. In using the word individual instead of adult or woman or child, it opens the door to anyone under the age of 18 being able to procure an abortion or make other reproductive decisions with no parental consent or notification. This amendment threatens the rights of parents to protect their children from the dangers of life-altering hormonal treatments during puberty, negatively affecting their sexuality. The amendment also says that the state shall not directly or indirectly burden, penalize, prohibit, interfere with, or discriminate against either an individual's voluntary exercise of this right or a person or entity that assists an individual exercising this right. This language puts all women and girls at risk. As Ohio laws, Ohio Revised Code sections 2317 and 3702.303 currently require abortion providers to explain procedural risks and or ensure access to hospital transfer if needed. These necessary health and safety standards would now be seen as a burden and be eliminated, making it even less safe for a woman and her unborn baby. This also means that those who would take advantage of women and girls may not be able to be prosecuted for pressuring them into having abortions. In reality, women's and unborn children's rights would not only not be defended, but in fact, be further compromised and eliminated. The amendment states that abortions may be prohibited after fetal viability, but in no case may such abortion be prohibited if, in the professional judgment of the pregnant patient's treating physician, it is necessary to protect the pregnant patient's life or health. According to U.S. law based on Doe versus Bolton, health includes age or physical, emotional, or psychological well-being. This means a woman's age or emotional health, not her physical health, could be cited to justify aborting a full-term baby. The amendment goes on to say fetal viability means the point in pregnancy when, in the professional judgment of the pregnant patient's treating physician, the fetus has a significant likelihood of survival outside the uterus with reasonable measures. This is determined on a case-by-case basis. In reality, this means an abortion-providing physician would decide when a baby could survive outside the womb, leaving no clear protections for preborn children or the mother herself. The amendment uses the terminology of miscarriage care, playing into the myth that a right to an abortion is necessary to preserve care for miscarriages and ectopic pregnancies. This is just false. Catholic hospitals, for example, have always provided comprehensive miscarriage care and will continue to do so, regardless of the outcome of this vote. Take note, friends, that the language of the amendment repeatedly uses the word individual or fetus, intentionally refusing to use the words mother, woman, child, or baby, reducing human life and relationships to nothing more than function. It is clear to me, and I hope to you, that this proposed amendment is fraught with disrespect for the right to human life, disrespect for the rights of women in Ohio, disrespect for parents and their rights, and disrespect for the rights of a baby about to be born. I encourage you to read the actual language of the proposed amendment. Don't just listen to the ads with their skewed version of the issue. See for yourself just how extreme, dangerous, and unacceptable this proposed amendment is. I hope, pray, and encourage all people to vote no on November 7th.